What's going on, Shady people? ShadyPenguinn here, welcoming you back for another episode of our Shady Teams. I know it's been a long time, so if you're hype, please go ahead and show some Shady love to that like button. It's right below this video, and it really helps this channel so much, and it also encourages me to keep bringing these type of videos. And the more I see you guys interacting with a Shady Teams video, the more of them I know you want. So I can admit that the last team we built was not the best. Definitely not, and it's because I didn't do one of these videos. And honestly, I find that I build the best teams when I build them with you guys. So today we're going to be building a team around one of my favorite new megas, possibly even my favorite new mega, although I haven't used it yet. I just love its design. Mega Camerupt, also known as Majin Bakuuda. And the reason why I named it Majin Bakuuda is obviously the M. You guys know from my Alpha Sapphire LP that I named my Camerupt Majin. And Bakuuda is actually, Bakuuda is the Japanese name for Camerupt, and I really love it. So Majin Bakuuda sounds absolutely amazing. So if you like the nickname, hashtag Majin Bakuuda in the comment section down below. So you guys can see we are running this set. We have Earth Power, Flamethrower, Ancient Power, and Hidden Power Ice. I always build our mascot Pokemon first, whoever's going to be the all-star of the team, and I definitely wanted to focus around Mega Camerupt. Now, of course, Mega Camerupt is extremely slow. It is currently in the NU tier, so we are building an NU team for it. Because with these new Pokemon, I want to go ahead and use them while they're still in the tier that they're in right now, because I don't know how much longer they're going to be there, and I want to have some fun down there. So we have a Majin Bakuuda. It has the Sheer Force ability, which means all of these moves are going to be even stronger. I'm running Ancient Power just to hit those flying types, and the reason why I'm doing that is because I know that I have Hidden Power Ice, but that's mainly for anything that's 4 times weak to Ice, not so much for flying types. Plus, I mean, they're the same power, obviously, except Ancient Power gets that boost from Sheer Force, so it's a little bit stronger against pure flying types. And of course, it'll just help us out. I think that having Hidden Power, Ancient Power. I wasn't sure what else to run on this thing, to be honest. I mean, I could use an Amnesia Camerupt, I guess. There wasn't really any setup moves that really caught my attention. I mean, Growth Mega Camerupt could very well be a thing. It could definitely be a thing. I actually am I'm not minding the sound of Growth Camerupt. Ancient Power literally only hits flying types, which Hidden Power Ice already hits. So is there any advantage? I mean, against a fire flying type, of course, Ancient Power is going to be better. And you know what? We're gonna keep it just because what do you call it? Not Staraptor. Whoa! Talonflame for evolutions would not appreciate this Majin Bakuuda. So we're gonna keep it like this. Although a Growth Mega Camerupt would be absolutely hilarious, we're gonna keep it like this for now. I'm so tempted. We're gonna go ahead and move along. Majin Bakuuda has only 2 weaknesses. It is going to be the water type, which is 4 times weak to, and then it has the ground type, which is 1 times weak to. Everything else it is not weak to. It's a really good Pokemon in my opinion, having only 2 weaknesses. Of course, one of them is a times 4 weakness. And what handles water better than a Cacturn? Realistically, nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. We're gonna go ahead and go with this Cacturn. Actually, one of my favorite Pokemon in the entire game. We're gonna give it Water Absorb. We're gonna give it Seed Bomb, Knock Off. Oh, Knock Off. It doesn't learn Knock Off. What am I doing? Sucker Punch, Seed Bomb, Sucker Punch, Drain Punch. And we could give it a Swords Dance. We can give it a Bulk Up. Realistically, it has pitiful defenses. I really wouldn't want to take any physical attack ever. So I think I'm going to go ahead and give it the Bulk Up. Facade is a nice tech for people that want to try to burn this thing. You can still hit them really hard with a Facade, which would, you know, it would go to a base 140 with a Life Orb. It's pretty powerful. I'm not going to give him the Focus Test because I really don't want to have a Spinner on this team. Not that I don't want to have a Spinner or Defogger, but like, I know I want to go super offensive, and I don't know if I'm going to find room. If I find room, I'll go ahead and give him Swords Dance. But I mean, I'll give him a Focus Sash. But instead, we're just going to give him Swords Dance for now. He'll be our backup sweeper. We will make him Adamant with, of course, 252 attack and 252 speed. That's 363. I don't know what I typed there. By the way, you guys already know I'm on PokemonShowdown.com. It is a battle simulator. I like to make them level 50 so I can see. I like to make sure all my Pokemon have an odd number of HP when I create them. So this is the reason why I go to level 50, just to make sure. You can see Majin Bakuuda with a quiet nature. Because why do we need anything helping speed? There's nothing. We really don't need anything helping attack technically, but we'll rather just be slower. You don't want to get hit by those gyro balls, you know. So with that, we have Cacturn, who is weak to fire, who has 8 weaknesses, honestly. He's 7 weaknesses. He has a lot of weaknesses. I know that. I understand. Technically, I'm guessing, in retrospect, Cradilly is probably better than Cacturn to be paired with Majin Bakuuda. Then again, you don't resist you are weak, you are neutral to ground. You don't resist it. Is there any grass type Pokemon? I mean, Leafeon. Leafeon's defense is sky high. Because Cacturn, I like to build my core around my star Pokemon, and I seem to have forgotten that for just a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and replace Cacturn. I'm sorry, I love you, Cacturn. I do, I love you. I really, really do. You're amazing. But I'm actually really feeling Leafeon. It has incredible defense. It would make a great physical pairing. That way well, what physical water moves am I really going to be taking? Well, I resist water. Let's just keep looking. I mean, Ludicolo, though. Ludicolo. Special defense is really good. We have a Sceptile, but of course we're not going to run that. Vileplume, but you are neutral to ground. You do not resist it, and I would really appreciate something that completely covered Majin Bakuuda's weaknesses. I think I am going to go with a Leafeon. I never use Leafeon, and I'm really excited to use this. I'm going to go with Leftovers, of course. Leaf Guard, if Sunny Day's active. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Honestly, oh my gosh. If we made... Oh, man. Would this be worth it? I feel like this might be worth it. I know you learned Sunny Day. Oh my gosh! I don't want to make a baton passing team, but I've never done this before. I'm thinking about giving you growth. Oh my gosh, people are gonna hate me. Oh man. We're gonna give you Sunny Day. We're gonna give you baton pass. Oh my goodness. Now, can you learn anything that really benefits? Any setup moves that really benefit before we commit to this? Oh my goodness. I mean, I know you learn Swords Dance. You don't learn Calm Mind. Do you learn anything to increase defense? You don't learn, okay, you don't learn anything like that. Shoot, man. I mean, I could go ahead and pass a sub. Oh my goodness. Is this really gonna work though? He learns Stored Power. You learn Swords Dance. So Swords Dance is the only thing I really see as far as setup moves go. Let's see. Yeah, I only see Swords Dance. Am I really gonna do this after such a terrible team that I built last time? I really think I am. Yep, we're gonna do it. Substitute, and I need to give you an attack. I'm not that guy. I honestly would love to give you, I would absolutely love to give you like Leech Seed. Leech Seed over Baton Pass or over Substitute. The reason why I like Baton Pass is because I can go ahead, switch it in, and Baton Pass and see exactly what my opponent switches out into. Oh my gosh. I mean, if I give you Chlorophyll instead of Leaf, what does Leaf Guard do? Speed, wait. Sunny Day's active cannot be status and rest will fail for it. So not being able to be status is cool. We're gonna give you Chlorophyll. I can't believe I'm gonna do this. I kind of have to give you the Heat Rock. I have to give you Heat Rock. So Sunny Day, Baton Pass. Even if we don't run Substitute, I'm gonna run Leech Seed because oh, you don't learn Leech Seed. Well, you know what? Then you're getting Substitute. Never mind. All right, so we're gonna go with this. We're gonna give you positive defense because you, oh my goodness, you are fat. You are a fat little master. We're gonna give you 50 HP. Now I know Growth Mega Camerupt, that sounds ridiculous. I think you're silly. I'm gonna try to pull it off. We're gonna see if I can pull it off at all in these games. Now, obviously I'm gonna have to get rid of every water type before I do this. And luckily Leafeon completely checks water types. And if I can Baton Pass a sub off to Majin Bakuuda and get a growth off, even a water type does not want to take a +2 earth power. Does not want to take a +2 earth power. Oh my gosh, you don't learn Calm Mind, right? You don't look like you can calm your mind. You can't. Okay, sweet. Let's go with growth. I mean, growth is +2. Growth is +2. It really is. It really is. If you could learn like Amnesia, Leafeon, you can't learn Amnesia. You can't learn anything. All right, forget it. Forget it. Go with Leaf Blade. We need you to have some sort of attack because I hate when things don't have an attack. I mean, because yeah, I can't do Leech Seed sub. I mean, I would love to. I really would. If I didn't need Sunny Day, I would definitely do it. But we're gonna go ahead and go with this. Unfortunately, we're gonna sacrifice the Leftovers recovery, and I have a feeling that's gonna really hinder us. Can you learn Wish? I'm pretty sure you can. I think you can learn Wish. Oh my gosh, the options! Sunny Day Baton Pass substitute. Do I really need Baton Pass? Baton Pass will give me so much momentum. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. All right. So let's go ahead. We got Leafeon, who is weak to flying and fire. Now, of course, Majin Bakuuda already resists the fire, so we really got to worry about flying, which means a rock type would be absolutely perfect. An NU rock type. Do we have anything? Kabutops. Mariana might actually fit in perfectly, because it's a rock type that is not weak to water. And I guess if I want a rock type that's not weak to water, Cradily would be the #1 option, because it's actually immune to water. But Cradily also does not resist flying. But it is a pain in the butt. It is a pain in the butt. Huh. I can't decide. I think I might actually, I can't go with a defensive Kabutops though. Cradily seems to be the best option. It's got great special defense naturally. Even though it doesn't resist flying, it is neutral. And I think we can handle that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna of course run the Storm Drain on you. I will give you the leftovers. Can you learn Leech Seed? Can anyone learn Leech Seed? All right, so we do have double grass type, which is kind of unfortunate, but only one is weak to flying and only one is weak to fire, so it's not a big deal. What is Cradily even weak to? Bug? Oh, we have a bug weakness right now. We're gonna have to fix that. Well, I think Majin Bakuuda is actually resist bug. Okay, let's keep going with this. We're gonna give you recover, toxic. I know, guys, I know, I'm a terrible human being. Recover, toxic. Let's go ahead and give you your HP distribution, your EV distribution, bring you down to level 50. We're gonna name you, I don't know what we're gonna name you. We'll figure out nicknames later. I'm actually in a little bit of a rush. We're gonna go 252, and we're gonna give you a positive special defense nature and a minus speed nature, sure. This looks crazy. If I can get it, dude, do you have Trick Room? You don't have Trick Room. I was gonna say, we have all this power that would just work in Trick Room. You have 81 attack and 81 special attack. I'm not sure what the norm is to run with you. I feel like it's special for some reason. I'm not entirely sure, but I feel as though we're gonna give you stealth rocks. We're gonna give you rocks. You know what? You're gonna be super annoying. Use stealth rock, and then let's go ahead and give you Stone Edge. Why not Stone Edge? Sure, Stone Edge. High critical hit ratio. Let's play risky. So we have Cradily, Leafeon, Majin Bakuuda. Now we would like something that resists bug. Dragalge with adaptability is looking mighty fine right now, but that is a double ground weakness, which I do not want to mess with in the slightest. Girder, of course, is always a monster, but that is another flying weakness, which I also do not want to mess with. Lantern could prove to be super useful. That is, of course, another ground weakness. However, we don't have any ground weaknesses right now, do we? We have one. Majin Bakuuda. Of course we do. I really don't want to double up. I would like a water type, though. I definitely would like a water type on this team, because water only has 2 weaknesses: grass and electricity. We're immune to electricity already. We have a grass resistance in Leafeon. I believe grass resists grass. And we are looking for an NU. I don't see any NU. Why does it skip right to PU? Where's all the NU? NU. All right, so we have Seismitoad. That's a 4 times weakness to grass. Not a fan. Ludicolo actually looks pretty cool. Ludicolo looks pretty darn cool. So does Gorbis. So does Feraligatr. All right, so we have our backup. Our backup Pokemon is going to be our Dragon Dancing. Instead of the Cacturne, we have our Dragon Dancing Macarena, because that's from our Let's Play. I don't know if that's how you spell Macarena. I'm actually going to leave it as Feraligatr for now. And I'll get the correct spelling later when I make the team. So we're going to go Waterfall. Why can't you learn? Oh, that's What-F. Waterfall. Crunch, Ice Punch. Do we need the Aqua Jet? Do we want to go ahead and forfeit either Waterfall or Crunch for Aqua Jet? Priority. How important is priority in Pokemon? Is it even that important? Is it even that important? I really think it is. Let's go ahead and we'll keep Ice Punch because coverage is a thing. Flying types. I feel like I'm going to regret not having Crunch. We're going to go 252 attack, 152 speed, Let's bring it down to 50 so I can see the actual numbers and make some rational decisions. I like to run a little bit of a bulky gator myself. See, a Dragonite is going to take me up to about 160, which of course is a very nice number to be at, especially in NU. So I'm going to go ahead and give 104 to my bulky gator. I mean, that only increases it by 30. I mean, by 13. If I make you a jolly nature, I mean, you're running the life orb. You know what? I'm going to do it. Just because I have that life orb, just a little bit of extra of HP, maybe it'll help out. Actually, you know what? I'm not even a fan because I'm running life orb. I'd actually rather increase my defenses. Physical, special. Let's increase your physical defense. Let's do that. See, that's nice. All right, we're gonna go with that. Of course, we gotta take a little bit out of here and give you an odd number of HP. We're gonna see how that works out. There's a really weird EV spread, of course. I know, I understand that. I won't outspeed other gators, but after a D-Dance, I will outspeed a lot of things. So, I mean, I'm going to get up to 192 speed after one D-Dance, so my math could be off there, don't judge me. All right, so we have Majin Bakuuda, Leafeon, Cradilly, and Feraligatr. I am open to suggestions. People in the seats, open to suggestions. Mesprit is powerful. We don't have a Dark-type weakness yet, but that will be another bug weakness, which I really don't want. But Mesprit does have Levitate, and I can't believe it's NU. How is this thing NU? Pangoro. Interesting. Regirock. We won't do it. We won't do it. We won't destroy souls just yet. Sandslash, Seismitoad, Swellow is NU. 125 speed. What? Wait, Poison Boy is NU. Why are we even thinking about this? Give us. Well, it's too late. We already decided our fate with Leafeon. We already decided it. Torkoal's there. Oh my gosh. I love NU. There's some of my favorite Pokemon in NU. Let's creep down to lower tiers. What do we got? Oh, that's PU next. Never mind. We're staying in NU. Majin Bakuuda, Leafeon, Feraligatr. I mean, I could go Slurpuff, and Slurpuff's a backup sweeper, but we already have a special attacker, physical. So let's go for a special attacker. Now that I'm thinking about it. Now that I decided to use my noggin. Oh my gosh, Granbull is so strong though. We'll leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. I think we will go with either Mesprit or what's the other one that we just saw? I know we just saw someone else. Mesprit and Uxie. Uxie's more of a bulky variant. Mesprit seems to be offensive. We're gonna go ahead and go with a choice scarf. Mesprit, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. I don't know how you feel about this, but we're gonna go with it. We're gonna go with a Psyshock. Actually, you know what? Forget it. We're not even worried about those special walls. We're gonna go for Psychic. We're not worried about them special walls. What's a special wall? We could Calm Mind it up. That's another sweeper, though. We're not gonna do that. Let's just go Calm Mind. I mean, let's go Psychic. Do you learn Wish? Yeah, that makes sense. Choice Scarf, Wish. Psychic. You gotta learn Thunderbolt. You learn Thunderbolt. You gotta learn Ice Beam because you're a Psychic type. Ice Beam, Bolt Beam coverage. You probably learn Flamethrower. You don't. You almost spit fire. See, Mo can't spit fire. Your name's Moheat immediately. Moheat! Psychic, Thunderbolt, Ice Beam. And let's go ahead and go with a little bit of U-turn action. That makes sense. 252, 252. Let's go ahead. We don't need to make you positive speed, I don't think, because you're already a fast little bugger with a scarf around your neck. I think that's good enough. It's good enough for me. We're gonna give you, we'll give you a minus attack nature, just because your bulk is right there. You're pretty bulky. You're a pretty bulky Pokemon. We don't want to give you 4 in there. Instead, we'll give you 4 in special defense. So here we go. We now have a Dark, Ghost, and Bug weakness. Our Bug weakness is ×2, which is super unfortunate. So let's get something that resists Bug. A Poison type resists Bug, but I don't really want a Poison type. A Fighting type resists Bug, and Primeape gets U-turn, and Primeape is Primeape. We're not going to use it. We're not going to use it. I would really like a Volt Switch user, so I really want Lantern. I mean, now we have a resistance and we have an immunity. I guess 2 ground weaknesses wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, and Lantern is such an amazing Pokemon. I wish I could just type in Volt Switch, and all the Pokemon that come up to learn it that would be Showdown work on that. That would be incredible. Someone that Volt Switches its way out of town. Someone that Volt Switches its way out of town? I don't see anyone. I don't think we're going to go with Volt Switch. I think we're going to have to go with a U-turn. Oh, Beedrill, you're my next Mega I want to use. I can't wait. Let's see. I'm having a really hard time with this, guys. I really am. This team does look interesting, though. It does look interesting. Only one, well, 2 ice weaknesses, one resistance, I could just go with the intimidating Gramble, which is always a good time. Absolutely always a good time when you have a fairy type on your team. We already have a poison weakness, though. We do have a poison weakness. Does Clang? Clang. I think I'm gonna go Lantern. I think I will. It's double waters, though. Double waters. One of them has the Volt Absorb, which is exciting. I kind of want a ghost type. I know I am stalling like a doo-doo butter face right now. Miss Maggie seems pretty offensive. And it has Levitate. We're gonna go with Miss Maggie's. I know it's double ghost type, double ghost and dark weakness. Oh, I can't do it. See, this is the process that I go through when I make a team. Sometimes, like the last team, I just rush and I don't even identify my weaknesses, and then it turns out terrible. So as long as this takes, I understand, but you always got to think about your weaknesses on your team while you're making a team if you want to have any hope. And right now, this team is looking a little bit bad, but I really want to use these Pokemon. I love the way they look right there. I think I'm going to go Gramble despite the poison weakness. I mean, Adaptability Dragalge. How is this thing still in NU? Adaptability Dragalge. Like, I would go with a Choice Specs Dragalge and it's going to wreck. I'm going to do it. Forget the ground weakness. You know what? What's a ground weakness? Choice Specs. You don't even need the specs. It's literally overkill. We're going with Adaptability. Draco Meteor. Dragon Pulse. I don't even need Draco Meteor. What other special... I mean, you get a poison type move, right? You gotta get something poison. Poison Tail. Sludge Wave. Oh my gosh, Sludge Wave is gonna kill people. Draco Meteor, Dragon Pulse, Sludge Wave, and then obviously nothing else takes advantage of the adaptability beyond those moves. But what's good coverage? You're weak to ground. You're weak to dragons. You're weak to fairies, but you have a coverage on fairies, obviously. You're not weak to fairies, you're neutral. So it's really just ground, ice. Pop all that, who really cares? I don't really care, what's a ground type to me? We can go with the Shadow Ball for coverage. Let's do it, let's just give you a Shadow Ball. How often do you see Shadow Ball? We're gonna give you 252 attack, 252 HP, as long as you're at 50. We will do that. Oh, nope, 248. 248 and give you 8 in defense. So that's going to be our team right there. Of course, we're going to give you a positive special attack nature, a modest nature, and this is going to be our team: Majin Bakuuda, Leafeon, Cradilly, Feraligatr, Moheat, and Dragalge. You guys can see all the stats right there. We got double modest, jolly, sassy, impish, and quiet. So this team is going to be super interesting to see in play, of course, with the Sunny Day growth combo going in. I don't know how that's going to work out. That's probably going to be a very promiscuous part, not promiscuous, but a very prominent part of these battles that are going to come through. But remember, if you want to see these battles, come back to the channel tomorrow. Our first Wi-Fi battle with this team is going to go up. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like rating down below. Leave your critiques, your suggestions of what I should change on this team. Of course, I love hearing from you guys because I'm a terrible player, so I love hearing from smarter players like you guys. And with that, I'm going to get the heck out of here. Have yourselves a good day, but above all else, keep it shady.